everyone, this is one of the teaching labs in food science. So as you can see, I've got my goggles on and my lab coat, and this is what we'll be wearing in all of our practicals. So we'll be doing microbiology and biochemistry, looking at microbes in food. So we will be swabbing food with different microbes and seeing their shelf life. We'll be looking at how much caffeine is in your coffee, how much iron is in your iron brew, and you'll be coming into these teaching labs once a week or twice a week from first year and second year. We also have other facilities in food science, including our pilot plant downstairs, where you get to use the test bakery. You'll be making bread and cakes. You'll also be making ice cream and looking at the effect that different processing has on food. So this is one of the pieces of equipment that we have in the lab. This is an HPLC that looks at the composition of different foods. So I actually used this in my dissertation when I was synthesizing prebiotics, and I could see exactly what I'd made in my mixtures, and they'll be using these in the food industry to analyse the different fat content, the sugar content, and seeing what the chemical makeup of food is. So here you can see the benches that we'd be using in the practicals. You'll normally be working in pairs, and you'll have PhD students to help you throughout the practicals. And then over on the far side you can see the fume hoods. So if you're using any chemicals that have particularly bad aromas or any dangerous chemicals, then you'll be using them in the fume hoods over there. Hi everyone, I'm in my second lab coat of the day because we've now entered the sensory booths. So this is where we'll be evaluating the sensory science of food, so how it tastes, how it looks, the flavour, the aroma and the appearance. And that's something that the industry will do before any product hits the shelf. It will go through some sensory panellists so they can understand any things that need to be improved in the product before we can buy it as consumers. Now we'll be doing practicals in here looking at bitterness of coffee. We also do practicals based around appearance of juices. So if you've got a red juice, your brain might trick you into thinking it tastes like strawberry, although it might actually be apple.